Hello, everybody. This is Cameron Washington. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Cameron's Non-Judgment Fellowship, breaking down the Old Testament. And tonight, we are going to quickly cover Genesis 5 just for the sake of time and making this less unappealing to those who aren't genealogists. So Genesis 5 basically goes over the kids that Adam and Eve had over the years, and then it goes on to their kids having kids, etc., and goes down to Noah, which we're going to get into him shortly in the coming weeks. So, and if you notice and read carefully through Genesis 5, you'll notice that sin was effective in the human race. However, if you notice, humans had longer lifespans back then. Like you would read, so-and-so lived 130 years, then they died, 148, 156, 170, etc., and then they died. So, sin was in our world, but as far as our lifespan, humans' lifespans were longer at that point in time. Now, in today's era, our lifespan to God is like a couple years. Like, for example, I'm 29, so I may have been on this planet for 29 years, but in God's timing, it's only been a couple years to Him. So God works outside space and time. He determines how long our lifespan is, and He determines how long we get to experience life. So with God being outside space and time, His timing is more perfect and better than ours, and He controls the lifespan and the years of our lives. And like I had mentioned, as we get into the coming weeks about Noah, you're going to notice the first instance of human extinction. And how the first time around, God pretty much eradicated and redid everything in the world because it was so evil. But again, we're going to get into that in the next couple weeks. But that was just a quick overview of Genesis 5. And before we go this evening, a couple of quick things. First thing, as some of you may have noticed, my ministry has been cracking down on scams, spams, everything in between to try to crack down who is trying to scam me and my ministry out of resources. Coming really soon, my ministry will be adding security to my personal home and to ensure that nobody can get into my home, and to make sure my safety is accounted for, things of that nature. With that being said, here soon, If you want to meet with me, it will be by video only. By video. You can email me at cameronsnonjudgmentfellowship@gmail.com, and we can set up a time and things like that for me to help you get the resources, or for me to send you links, or for me to show you things like that. But I will not be taking in-person meetings. Again, my ministry has been really cracking down and blocking people who are trying to start spam, scams, things of that nature. So just to let everyone be aware of what's coming and what's going on, I want to say this and mention this in the most respectful, gentle way possible. Everyone, please understand. I know I may have said this a couple of times throughout my time doing this ministry in the last couple years, but I cannot stress this enough. This ministry is not, I repeat, is not for people to get my personal income or my personal housing. It is to provide you with free emergency resources only. This is not a type of thing where I'm going to help you or I'm going to just throw you out into the wolves. This is a thing where you need emergency resources. I'm willing to help you and give them to you. However, if you are suspected of spam or fraud or any of those things, you will be blocked from my ministry and you will be reported. I take what God has given me very seriously doing this ministry. I'm doing this ministry to give emergency resources, but at this point, my personal resources and my personal income will be tracked and will be kept confidential. No one will be receiving my personal income, assets, or wanting to come to my home or any of that sort of thing. I do have numerous resource links in each of these Bible studies and each of my discussions that I have done over the past couple of years. Please, everyone, if you need emergency assistance, again, that email is cameronsnonjudgmentfellowship@gmail.com. We can set up a virtual appointment only. We can set up a virtual appointment. I am more than happy to assist you with filling out applications for jobs, to get places, anything of that nature. However, my ministry is cracking down, so my personal resources are going to be kept confidential. If you are suspected of abusing my resources or trying to scam me, you will be found, reported, and blocked. And again, I mean this in the most gentle, respectful way possible. This is just my ministry. This is just for my personal protection and safety. And with as many scams going around out there nowadays, I have to do this in order to keep everything safe. As some of you may know that follow me on my Facebook recently got hacked, and I had to correct that quickly. So that is another form of social media that will be kept confidential. If you want to meet with me, you will have to message me privately or send me an email. Also, I want to make this clear. Cameron's Non-Judgment Fellowship will not, in any circumstances, ask or give money. I will not ask for money to do this ministry. I will not give money to anyone to do this ministry. This is completely 100% free. However, if you would like, and again, if you would like to donate, please email me at Cameron's Non-Judgment Fellowship, or send me a private social media message, or leave a comment down below. And if you would like to donate, I will set up a personal account to get that taken care of. And we'll go from there. But again, that is your choice if you would like to donate. Again, I will not ask or give any money for this ministry or to anyone. Donations are welcomed, but it's your choice, and you'll have to send me an email or a message verifying that you want to give, and I will take it from there. Thank you guys for taking the time to listen to the teaching this evening. And once again, please take what I had mentioned with as much respect and gentleness as possible. But this is something that I've had to get off my chest tonight, something that is very important to understand. If you have any questions, my email has been mentioned. And if you'd like to know more about this ministry or my personal testimony, please check out Welcome to my Cameron's Non-Judgment Fellowship, Welcome to My Journey. And please check out the audio version of God Loves Everyone to understand more of why I support the LGBTQ community, things of that nature. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as we go over the next chapter of 2 Corinthians. Thank you.